Happy Friday. Happy Friday from it's rainy that way, but it's not rainy that way. Aloha Friday from beautiful Oahu, neighborhood of Waikiki. We are on the Alawai today, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully your day is going perfectly. Manoa Falls is right over there. It must be raining over there. I bet you the waterfall's rolling. Aloha Todd and Gary and LC and Lance. I know how to get people over here. The true OGs are over here. Michelle and Linda and Jill. Great to see you all. I was just going to take my cohort here. We're going to make a run to Safeway. But then I thought, let's do something else. We can either go that way to the base of Diamond Head, go to those two parks we usually go to, walk along the beach over there, go by Kaimana Hotel, or we can go back that way towards Hilton Hawaiian Village, go through the hotels. It's kind of boring though. Or we can go into Honolulu. You guys tell me, what would you like to do? It's your Friday. I'll be your eyes for today. Hello, Cheryl and John Hay. Kailua Wendy. Kailua Wendy, I have a deal for you. But I think I'll wait until there's a few more witnesses. Check it out. Your old stomping grounds. Hello, Linda and Mara number 5. Shane. I'm glad a lot of your screen names are at least close to what they are on Facebook. Lance, you want to hear something hilarious? I had a girlfriend who loved all the Real Housewives series, and she got me hooked on them. And I was just hooked on the Real Housewives of Melbourne and Sydney, also of Cheshire and all that. I thought it was hilarious, but man, those Real Housewives from Sydney, there's something else. Check that out, Wendy. It's dark and pouring rain there, guys. Mr. In Between. So where would you guys like to go? I'll wait for more of you to get on here. Just a couple of random updates. Hey there. Golden Lab puppy. You know, they threw a bunch of those, what are those balls called? They're the balls that create or they eat algae or they clean up the water. They threw a bunch of them in the harbor. And apparently they're going to throw a bunch of them in here, I believe. They're going to have to do something when they build that bridge. That bridge is going down there. I don't know if you could see, where that guy is in the red shirt right there. That's quite a ways, so maybe too small. But that walking bridge is going to go there. And they have a very, very aggressive, very, very aggressive schedule for building that. I'm not sure if they're going to, but they're going to have to clean up this water, which I think is going to be great. I'll bet you they clean up the garden area on the other side. I think it's going to go over there on University, that street over there. I think it's hilarious, man, to hear them. Jinky balls, that's it. Thank you, Kailua, Wendy. Yeah, that's cool. So how is the video and the audio? I do not want to jinx it, but I cannot go without asking you because I don't want to see it. I don't want it to be bad, but I have something to share. But just let me know if the audio is good or bad. Video, the audio I know is good because I can hear it. So far, so good. It's good. There you go. Good, 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 good. I think I figured out what it was. The trick is to go through StreamYards and go directly to YouTube if we're going to do YouTube, and go directly to Facebook if we're going to use Facebook. But if we're going to go to YouTube, using this StreamYards as the interface is better. One, because it gives me more access, because I can actually do things like this. See, I could put a ticker going across there if I want to. And I'll take that down in just a minute. I just want you to see it. So I can do little banners like that, but more so I can actually highlight somebody's comments like that. And I think that's key, but it's, you know, sometimes it can be problematic. And video and audio is good. Okay, good. So we're walking this way. Do you guys want to go this way? You probably want to cut across to the beach, don't you? At least let's do that. Let's go down here. We'll cut across to the beach, and we'll go back over that way. And in recognition of going towards Barefoot Beach Cafe, I'll let you guys know that I spoke with the manager at Barefoot Beach Cafe. Is actually the guy. They actually own like 5 restaurants. I can't remember. Hi there. I can't remember the name of all the restaurants that they own. Look away, Margaret. And they fired that girl. I told them, oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. He said, no. The Liz wasn't. Liz was the young gal's name who was there. She said that she gave her rendition of what was going on or what had happened. And based on that, they let her go. I was sorry to see that, and he said that it was just inexcusable and what have you. So he said, come on by. He says, we love that you guys come by. He says a couple of people there have seen our streams in the past, more of the streams we did last year. And Dennis was that guy's name that I knew before. I said, yeah, man, we've done live streams from there. We're always talking about it, and talking about how to still go to your restaurant even though the construction's going on. And he was so happy about it. He says, yeah, come on over. He says, we'll be happy to treat you, and you for sure have your poke and whatever it was you had that's owed to you. I said, oh, that's very nice. But I was kind of sad. I was sad about that girl leaving or being terminated. That's not great. But that is an environment that she created herself. Yeah, and let's see, what's the other thing? We were going to do some administrative today. Oh, boy, how was that stream yesterday? It's had, just on the main page, just on the main Facebook page, it's had about 24,000. I think that's what she said, almost 25,000. I think it was 24,700 viewers. That's really good. That's really good for a Let's Eat because they're usually pretty short, but I'm reached out to him, and we're going to go and do I don't know if you saw, I think it was Utah that put up one of the 300 posts that you did today, but a couple that you did yesterday were of the chef from, and I can't think of his name, the guy from Bocconcino's, where he made the pizza. We're going to redo that stream, so I'm going to go back over there probably in a month, and they're going to kind of close that little side area off, and we're going to do he's going to make a pizza for us right there. the whole thing. And if you watch one of those clips where he did that already, man, it was really, really cool. He talks all, he speaks about all the ingredients and how to do it, and talks about how, everything that they put on those pizzas are like handmade, the dough, the mozzarella, all that. It's just really, really cool. Would you guys like to see that? Donato. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think that'd be great to see that. Lucille's going to take that Doberman to Pound Town if she has to. That's okay. I won't let her down to hurt your dog. She's good. Yeah, I think that'd be great. The guy he looked over at Lucille again, looked at her again. I just wanted him to know I was going to set Lucille down to beat his dog up. And then also, if you guys saw the ad or the little event image, Kailua Wendy Silva, did you see it? See me holding up that red cake? I thought about it, and I think you and Terry and Janet are right, that I owe you an apology instead of you owing me one. And so instead of wasting, your precious time and money on a dinner, I got you an apology cake instead. So I bought that Italian. It's an Italian fruit cake. Comes in that red package. I bought that yesterday. It was like $40 or $50, something like that. And I'm going to keep it. So when you come here, I'll be able to give it to you, and it'll be our apology exchange. So you don't have to spend your precious time going to a dumb old dinner or something like that. Get dressed up. And now you have an apology cake, and it's a good sized cake. You're able to share it with your friends, or go down to the beach, maybe make some friends and share it with them. You can accept it? All right, good. Yeah, what's it called? It's called panettone. Well, I saw it and I thought, Wendy would love a cake from a fruit cake of some sort. I thought about it, and I said, well, maybe this one, maybe that one. Maybe she wants one that's all Italian, something. So you know me, Wendy, I'm a giver, really. I rarely think of myself. I always put others before myself. And I thought to myself, man, that's a neat fruitcake. And what better way to apologize to Kailua Wendy Silva? And because I'm thinking of you, you're not going to have to get dressed up and go to some dumb steakhouse. Now you can just sit there on your own and have that Italian French fruitcake. Big old bird. He's carried around on a golf club. Oh, you're talking about what Donato gave me yesterday. That was AI, actually. He gave it to me, and he actually told me later, hey, Tony, I'd like to get that back if you don't mind, because that's our display piece or something like that. But then I went in after the stream. I bought one. I think it was like $40 or $45. And I said, gosh, Waikiki Wendy Silva and Kailua Wendy Silva would love this. So don't tell me it's blurry. It may get blurry in here. If you guys tell me it's blurry, we're just gonna power through it. It may be a connection in here. But if it gets too bad, we'll just stop it and start over. Look, Sandy. Even with your glasses on, Sandy? Oh, I didn't know that was your screen name, Sandy D. And I lost my polarizing filter, that entire kit, that $60 kit. I put it in my pocket the other day, was out on the stream, and sure enough, booyah, lost it. Somewhere on the street. Momo-san, good happy hour place. Yeah, see what SK said there, Wendy Silva. You could eat on that cake, from what I understand, for like 6 months. And it's like a fruit cake. It's like my grandmother, my Italian grandmother, used to make. So I hold it kind of close to my heart that I was able to get one of those for you. I guess they're pretty hard to come by. And don't say anything. I mean, enough with the compliments about how I wrapped it in that beautiful red paper. I just figured that's something that would be, that you would like. It's kind of raining here, sprinkling just a little bit. And man, there's a tide high. I mean, not super high, but it's kind of high. Man, does it smell oceany, man. You know that really strong beach smell? Or that beach smell, it is so strong right now. Man, that's really nice. Wow. Yeah, it clips on the polarizing lens, clips on the side of the phone and onto here. That's about the 5th ethnicity that you said that about, Kailua Wendy. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy. All right, you guys can vote if you want me to turn it off and switch back to Facebook. I can. Then I'm at an absolute loss. The stream starts off great, it just gets bad. But you know what happens? I'll tell you. This is actually going to be a surprise. But Dale's interview that we did, the video was just really choppy, and it didn't go to Facebook really well. It didn't get recorded on Facebook, and then it just deleted the entire, just kind of like what it did with Cassidy Vegas's interview. But you know what I did not realize? This is where being forgetful, like I am, excuse me, helps you out. I have a backup program on StreamYards. So when I go to StreamYards, it does a backup of the original file. And I have a terabyte, which for the most basic of technology-laden people, that's a lot of space. So I have a backup of every stream that we've done on, except for those that I've deleted a long time ago. So I have a clean copy of Dale's interview, which really, really bothered me because that interview was so great. David Cahillo, Prince Cahillo. Isn't that beautiful? You could smell those flowers from here. Wow, look at that. Those are beautiful. I like these. So I have a complete clean copy of that interview with Dale that I'm going to download, and I'm going to try and upload. I'm not going to try. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. So, all right, guys, do you want to go back to, you want to go to Facebook? I'll kill it now. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it now. Or if we keep going, we're going to just stay on YouTube. It's sprinkling a little bit, just a slight little mist. Let's see, a 1 for Facebook, 2 for stay on YouTube, and we'll just try and power it out. I don't know if it's the bit rate. I don't know, because I have it recording on the highest possible quality at 1080. And they actually recommend that you do it on 720, but I'm not going to do that. I'd rather not even ever do live streams. And I'm really serious about that. If I had to do 720 or get stuck with this terrible quality, I'd rather hook it. What was 1? 1 was go to Facebook, and 2 stay here. What was 1, Janet? I don't trust you know who. That's crazy. That's man, that is so frustrating that it's doing this. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's doing it. You know what? Just for the time, let's give it 10 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to go right back to Facebook. I get it if you guys, but I mean, unless it stays perfect on there, on going straight to YouTube. Nah, forget it. Facebook. See you there in 2 minutes. Bye.